Damn, I'm on the bottom, man. We are live now, guys.
What up?
All right.
How did you end up on the bottom, Chris?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Aren't you supposed to
I
be
have to come in my phone.
Worst post.
Levi's gonna take over and
Required.
handle it.
Right, Levi, handle it.
Levi's
Just
Levi's
take
gonna lead with, "Hey, thank you everybody for coming into my show."
Oh man, I wasn't prepared for an intro, so there's the intro.
it. Right?
Chris is lacking today. He's just gonna be part of the crew.
Yeah, I'm
Gonna be
gonna let the co-host run the show. See what he's got.
I don't know, man. Is that a good idea?
It's a great idea. What could possibly go wrong?
Right? Hell yeah.
Run it.
Everything.
Run
Don't
it,
say that.
run
Levi.
it, Kip. Run it, Kip.
So I guess it's just a basic hangout Q&A live. So let's get at it, boys.
Hey,
Oh.
so should we try to
Yes, Benji?
guess
You try to what, Benji?
guess how
Charade.
Miguel's snake killed itself? Did anybody see that? Guess how,
Miguel who?
Miguel
Uh,
over to ever evolving Python.
You break it up.
Always
Benji,
evolving. He has some video. I haven't seen it yet. That said
Miguel's
something
snake
about.
actually did kill itself.
I saw it, but I don't remember. Like, I didn't remember his name.
I haven't clicked
So,
on
yeah,
it. I
I-
just saw the clip.
Yeah, I haven't even watched it yet.
Miguel's snake. I was like, how the fuck can a snake kill itself?
I don't know. I had a king cobra
It
kill itself.
wedged itself
Wait, what are we talking
into
about?
a crevice inside the enclosure and suffocated itself.
I mean, I had a king cobra kill herself.
Oh, he was talking about the snake.
Yeah, Miguel's.
How did your king cobra
How'd that happen?
off himself?
It turns out once they're over a certain
It
size,
fucking wedged itself in a
they
fucking
can
little
tie
gap,
themselves in knots.
and
And she's trying to get out of the knot she tied herself in and just snapped his phone.
suffocated itself to death in this little. It was like a little. Fuck, it's hard to explain. It's like a gap on the side of his enclosure.
What up, Casey?
And it suffocated in there somehow.
Benji, are you the venomous expert or is it
Suffocated
Quinn?
itself.
I mean, I have venomous.
He filled
I'm
up
joking,
all
I'm
the
joking,
gaps in
Benji.
his enclosure
I was going to say, by no
Um,
means expert,
with memory foam.
but I was digging in a cage, getting a snake out when you said that.
What'd you get out?
They
Little
like
cobra.
wedging themselves into tight gaps. Really?
What's up, Chucky?
She tied herself in a knot. That's out of it.
Yep, it happens. Very, very rarely, but it did.
Imagine that though. If you came in and found your snake dead, your prize snake, and you just woke up one morning and walked in, and your snake's dead. Like what?
Happens all the time.
Crazy, man.
Pretty sure
So what
everybody.
did you do today? What you do today? Everybody,
Crazy.
let's not all answer at once.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
What did you say, Chris? Stepping on each other.
He
I just said what
he's
did
got
y'all
a
do
snake
today?
that likes squeeze. You got a escaping snake there, right? Have you still got that snake that tries to?
Who?
Do
Have
you
you
still got that
that
fork?
snake that sticks its head through the gap?
The gap has been fixed. But yeah, I still have them all.
Bro,
There is
Come
no
in
longer
and
a gap
find
that
the
is
snake
available.
sticking out of the fucking enclosure.
No, that's been fixed.
I was trying to figure out like, what is he talking about?
So,
I was kind of lost there.
This cage, when it was made in a way that there was a gap. in
You
between
had that
the
one
cage.
snake that used to stick its head in that
And-
gap, right?
And if I didn't keep the two, like put a piece of paper or something on the top rail, the snake could push the glass out of the rail and get out. So on Instagram Live one night, I just let her get out on camera just to prove to Benji that she can fit between the two panes of glass. And then like the next
Quentin.
day, I actually fixed it.
Oh, where did you go?
Battery probably died again.
I'm guessing Benji's phone died on him.
No, it says he's still back here.
Oh, he might have just got off of
Never mind. He's
page
gone.
that.
So once you got a snake that's an escape artist, how true is it that it's going to continue to do it or continue to try?
Oh, she tries all the time still.
I've got a couple
So-
that do the same thing.
So that's the thing. Once
yeah.
it's an escape artist, it's always going to continue to
Oh,
try.
yeah. Once they figure out they can, they will forever try.
Oh yeah, I've got a boa that just refuses to stay in his enclosure. You leave the smallest little wiggle room, that guy's getting out.
I like it. MacGyver snakes.
I don't like it. Because when it ends up in the apartment behind where you stay, it's not a very good feeling.
Did that happen, John?
It did.
That would be bad for me.
Quentin, Arachnid Incorporated wants to see Catalina.
That's LJ. What's
Yeah.
up, LJ?
I told him that.
I have to get her out in a minute anyway. I'll get her out.
Oh, who let this fucker in?
Oh shit! What up, Eric?
I came in the back door.
Eric the man.
Just the way you like it, John, right in the back door.
Oh,
Damn,
that's
already.
that's your favorite with
Start that.
boy
Not
friend.
even 10 seconds in.
Hey, he started.
That's the best hello he can give. You know, never disappoints.
He got back
He
to
said
picking up
right
a
in
bunch
the
of
back door.
pigs.
You feeling better, Eric? That's good.
Yeah, except for the fact I got a bunch of snakes to clean.
Well, I was talking about your health, not your snakes.
All right, now
Damn,
I'm
we got
out.
a lot of
guys.
people
Have a
in
good
here.
one.
Whoa.
What's up, Tyler?
Hey, did we get a permission slip for him?
Why?
He's not holding
good.
up the phone without permission slip.
I already signed off on it.
Hey,
Yeah.
put him on single screen.
You're back.
Well, bye, Eric. No. What's up, John? What's up, guys?
What's up, Tyler?
What's up, Tyler?
Where'd he go?
He's still in here. He just shut off his camera.
He always does that. When we-
I need to grab my tripod. Give me a sec.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Thought you already did that.
That is something right there.
She's going back up. Only because she was able to be named by name.
Shit.
Oh, where do you go? I thought you were showing us something.
Bam.
Chris, check your messages.
I saw. But I can't reply back because I'm here on my phone, bro. So I'll do it in the private chat.
Fuck Chris messages.
You can take me off single.
Don't tell us
Bro, why
what
you
to
gotta
do.
be so negative?
We'll leave you on single all we want.
I said can, not have to.
Now we're back. We back.
Bowling you're going?
Yeah, probably.
Tyler's about to give somebody a second opinion.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Let's see it. What we got, Tyler? What are you showing us?
My second opinion is this shit's fire. Why is the light like all like that? Hold up.
Hold on, let me put you on solo.
GHI Ghost proven female.
I thought you said that was fire. Lied.
Yeah, I know, but she's. I love her. Dude, I got one more rack to clean today. And I'm not with it. It is 8 o'clock. But like, I'm just going through
It's
my
only 7 o'clock here.
entire V70 rack, seeing who needs it. Oh, you're pretty cool.
Tyler's on solo.
Warmified female.
Corn snake, okay.
Okay, Eric.
I hate this guy sometimes.
Nah, Eric, I always.
Why? Because he has some nice snakes?
Because I give him a hard time goofing around all the time.
Yeah, it's fine. You are cleaned earlier. Bro, I don't know what I'm about to do with this girl this year. But this is just like a 3,000 gram like lesser. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I might sell her. I don't know.
Get a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Get one of your powerhouse males and throw it to it.
Do a double visual.
True. I would love if I had a ghost clown male, because that's all I really want lesser in. I don't want it in pied, but most of my double visuals are all pied. Or all of my double visuals are pied. I already have enough lesser pied shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's like
Yeah, but odd sells.
true, but she's super long. Dude, who else? Got you. I did.
Is your M16 a male or a female?
My M16's male.
Just throw that to it.
Yeah. Definitely should do that.
M16 Lester. I wonder how that would look. I wonder how that would turn out.
Alright.
Start getting that gene spread out in your collection.
I know, dude. Hold on. Let's see if I can flip the camera. No, wrong thing. Pew. He is still deep in shed.
Yeah, but you need
That's-
to not worry about breeding so much head stuff together or whatnot.
Whoa.
Get that gene spread around in other genes. That way you're getting caught up / ahead of the game.
Bro, I got him going to like 4 females this year. I don't know. But someone's actually probably going to buy. Where is it? Right here. It's the only one I'm selling. GHI Pasto. M16.
That's gonna be a pretty penny.
Is that a male or female?
That's gorgeous.
Female.
He can message me.
All right, I will message you because the guy hasn't given me an 100% on it
Yeah,
yet.
let me know what you told him, and then we'll talk once he decides.
All right. I'm going to shut this off and just carry the camera. Might go black for a second. Damn. Okay, we're good. Okay. But, dude, have you seen the newest clutch I got?
No.
I already got 2 of these that people want to buy. I haven't taken payment on them because they're still in the incubator. But they're really nice, bro. The pairing was a KRG Phantom Leopard Yellow Belly Pied male to a Yellow Belly female. And these 2 right here, for my holdbacks, there's one.
Oh,
Here's the other.
I like
Those
that.
are-
That's just sexy.
KRG Leopard Ivories, hat pied. Compared to, wait, where is it? Oh wait, no. This one's a Leopard Ivory. This one's KRG Leopard Ivory, and this one's KRG Leopard Ivory. Compared to
Damn,
a normal ivory.
those are beautiful,
Yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah, them shits are sexy, man.
So I got 5 ivories out of 8 eggs.
Hey, Izzy, didn't you have babies?
Yeah, the highway to highway.
Ooh.
Can't wait for them to get out.
Then I
Oh,
think
The highway's the gravel, right?
this one's sold.
Did you get any super gravels out of that breeding?
It looks like one looks like a super gravel, but I didn't mess with a lot. Just like that's why I said I can wait for them to come out. So I didn't get no ivories, or at least none of them look like ivories.
Okay,
So it look
that's good.
on the light side, I just got 5 highways.
Choo. Dude. KRG Phantom Yellow Belly Hat Pied male who sold. He's about to go to Tinley for drop off in like a month.
Nice.
But yeah, that clutch is really cool. I really like that one. I'm keeping the 2 KRG Leopard Ivories for myself because they're both female. And then I have a Leopard Ivory already that's female, and she's like, I don't know. Oh, you just shed 2. You look insanely good. Leopard Ivory. They lose pattern over time. But she was actually from that exact pairing last year.
The yellow on the dorsal is pretty nice.
Yeah, she's nice.
It pops hard.
She's Leopard Ivory, Hat Pied, possible Phantom. And then,
Can you see any pattern, or is it all washed out?
on what? This one?
On the ivory, yeah, on the last one. I don't know if it's my eyes tricking me, but I kind of saw like faded pattern on it.
No, there is, but that's the leopard on it. Then I got a KRG Phantom Yellow Belly Het G-stripe pied female that I held back from last year. That's how that male will color up. That I just sold. She's an ass of an eater. That likes to bite me, I guess. Dude, go back, please. Stop it.
Hey, Tyler, are you doing the Tinley show too?
I'm not vending. I'm going. I wish I could vend
What
there,
up,
but it's
Bosa?
like a 2-year wait.
What up, Bosa? So,
Bosa
Eric,
bus.
you might know more about this. I know just the smallest little bit about it. What happened in Chicago with this new import law?
Oh,
Everything everything going in there to sell. From what I caught on what I read about from one guy talking, they're trying to say every animal is what Aubrey Pruitt thinks.
Yeah, it is.
But a guy was saying that you take one health certificate for every species,
Oh, species, yeah, but like,
and then you can get and like they let people get away with it.
like I just talked to Troy at Best Just Balls about this last night. Like for him, me, if I were to vend, it's just if I were to bring 100 ball pythons, you just need one certificate for the 100 ball pythons
Per species.
Yeah. So,
but that's still not. See, theoretically, I see where we're coming from, but also where they're coming from. That one certificate don't guarantee that every one of them animals are healthy. So if they want to be pricks and push that subject,
yeah.
Ultimately, what it's going to be is the demise of Tinley, and then Tinley's going to move somewhere else.
That's kind of what I was thinking when I first read about it. Like I saw a little bit from somebody complaining about it, and I was like, "Why would you do that?"
If they push too hard on it, it'll be the demise of Tinley because for just example for Aubrey's like thing that he was talking about, I think it ranged from like $700 and some dollars up to like $1,300 for one animal health certificate.
Really? Okay. Wow.
How much?
It's like $1,700 or something, or $700 to like $1,300 or something like that for the vet down by him to give him a health certificate to be able to go up there for the one.
The one around me is really not expensive. Same with Troy. He said it's only like $150, $200 for like 100 animals to get checked.
Oh yeah, you guys are also taking in 2 football pythons. Aubrey has 15 plus foot retics and stuff.
Yeah.
That might be why
I got a question.
that might be why it's that much, because it's species specific. It's a retic. What'd you say, Chris?
I said I have a question.
Go ahead. It's your show.
All right. ARS racks or Freedom Breeder racks?
Here we go.
They both have their ups and downs.
True.
No matter how you look at them. Freedom Breeder is improving with their new Proline series, I think it is, on like the ability to ship and stuff. It was either Freedom Breeder or ARS. One of them made a new line.
Just Freedom Breeder.
That's what I thought it was. So that they'll make it easier for them to ship in that and not so much. But I just build my own. Cheaper. All I gotta do is order the tubs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get specs and build my own once I get everything in the house, because that'll make my life a lot easier.
Dude, like I have 1 Freedom Breeder and 2 ARS, and like the thing that they pushed on their older racks Freedom Breeder was like the tray that can pull out. But honestly, and they're stainless, but those were the 2 main things they push. And like I don't really care about the tray that you can put the tubs on. Like I never use it. I just use tables. And then the stainless to me looks better, but it's also more expensive than ARS. It's like, I don't know, $3,000 for a Freedom Breeder and only $2,000 for ARS. So I prefer ARS just because of the price point. And I don't know.
But with the 2 that you have, with comparing the ones you have right there, what do you think quality wise, pound for pound, is a better rack?
Yeah, it's tough because my ARS is a 70 rack and my Freedom Breeder is a 55. The 55 rack's my favorite rack, just tub wise.
Well, not counting tub size. I just mean like the build, the functionability, and you know.
How much extra shit have you had to put on one that you haven't had to put on the other, essentially? Which one's better quality?
Yeah, I've never had to do anything to either of them, but I don't know. I think the Freedom Breeder, I think the Freedom Breeder might be a little better, but my new racks are all going to be ARS because
but henceforth, Freedom Breeder's been like the number one rack company around.
So let's say you take the price. Price is not an option. Which of the two is better?
Freedom Breeder.
I would probably choose Freedom Breeder.
I don't know. I'm
Guys.
thinking ARS.
Guys, I gotta go. I'm really sorry. I'm having a family emergency right now. I'm getting a lot of texts. I gotta go.
All right,
man. I hope everything's good.
All right, later.
Thank you.
Later,
See you
Tyler.
guys. See you. Thank you.
Later.
I mean, but pound for pound, I mean, they're both really nice racks, especially when it comes to the stainless steel. I mean, they functionality. It's just on people's brand taste. I think pretty much for it. I was trying to use him as an example because he said he had both right there. I've only myself only have used or been around Freedom Breeder, so my opinion would be biased.
I was gonna say I don't
up,
think I've ever
843,
seen.
Johnny?
I don't think I've seen an ARS in person. I've only seen the Freedom Breeders. I've seen one really old ARS, and I think that's it. I don't
Well,
really
I
have a
have
thought.
PVC, so I don't know. Trying to work my way up there to the ARS and the Freedom Breeder rack.
Yeah, and I'll be quite honest. Where I live and stuff, up in PA, I'd rather build my rack myself out of like wood and having a wooden outer shell just to hold the heat better because the winters up here suck.
So whenever you're building the racks out of wood, do you steel them or what do you do with that? Or do you just build them regular and just
It depends on if you want to use lids or not lids on your tubs. Or if you want, you can go ahead and order, the Freedom Breeder tubs and stuff like that, and then you can still seal your upper tops and the inside where the tubs will sit against. And
all right, so which do you prefer to do is what I'm trying to figure out because I'm trying to get an idea to build me some racks so that way I can start storing having more room to move snakes around whenever I start breeding.
right now, mine are all on racks that have tubs with lids on them.
Gotcha.
I don't have them hanging or nothing like that.
Did you use pressure treated or non-pressure treated?
When it comes to that, if you're using wood and you're keeping lids on, you can use the cheapest wood you can get.
Gotcha.
But if you're gonna take it off, you're gonna make sure you put at least a minimum of 3 coats of like water-based polyurethane and polyacrylic, where there's that possibility of coming in contact with it, and then let it dry really good before you even use it.
Oh yeah, that's definitely because that's pretty much what I'm wanting to try to do. I'm wanting to try to like build me a hatchling rack, and then I'm also going to build me a the grow out rack, and et cetera, et cetera. Because I'm gonna have like my six show tanks that I have behind me right here, but other than that, except for the boas and stuff like that, I want to have a place where I can just store all my ball pythons.
Yeah.
And here's the biggest question. Here's the biggest question that I've heard a little bit of conflict on. Whenever you have them in the racks, do you keep them with hide or no hide?
I don't keep none of mine with a hide.
I was gonna say, I think that comes down to the snake itself. I know there's some ball pythons that need it to eat to feel comfortable.
But for your hatchlings and stuff, I probably would have hides for the first little bit.
Hey, Nanas D.
Like with the colubrids, I don't give them hides, but I make their bedding deep enough for them to be able to burrow down like they do in the wild.
Gotcha.
I know a lot of people put down like paper towels or paper or whatever.
Mine will still hide under the paper towels because I put a double layer, and they can flip up to one side if they want
I didn't think about doing a double layer. When I was doing that, they would always slip underneath and then shit on the tub and get it everywhere.
So mine would be I would, depending on the tubs, I'll run them down the whole length or whatever. And I'll just fold it in half and run back up, like, you know what I mean. And then the water bowl will sit on the side where the fold is, and then they can hide on the other side if they want.
Okay.
Plus, tubs are easy to clean, so it really doesn't matter if they put 100 people on them or not.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, do you use substrate or just paper?
Paper.
And you use the what? Paper from Home Depot?
I use newspaper.
Oh, that's right. You said that.
Newspaper for like the big enclosures and big tubs, and paper towel for everything that's small size. Because the newspaper isn't like, they have molding agents, so like it's they tend to hold off a little bit more when it comes to the bacteria and stuff. Than if you were to put a substrate in there and say, for instance, something happens, you can't tend your animal right away. Well, then a few extra days, you don't have to worry about stuff getting moldy.
I don't know, because I've used Aspen for my Hagen and my milk snake and my king snake.
Yeah, well, some species do better than I. Like whenever I had my what did I have? My Sambo and stuff, I used Aspen in that because for them to burn, and like hog noses will like to hide too. And
I use Aspen for all of my colubrids.
listen,
You guys,
go ahead.
sorry about that. Yeah, you guys breed your own rats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any of you guys have tried that hemp bedding?
No.
No, and the people I talk to all say like they like it and stuff, but if you look up that guy Cloud Colubrids uses it, he says it molds a little bit faster the bedding that hemp bedding.
Have you guys used Aspen or Maple for ball pythons?
Paper towel, paper.
I do.
I like
I
paper,
use,
especially for
I
the
think he's talking
the
about
light
this.
color ones.
The ball python babysittings on Aspen.
Yep.
I didn't put it on there, but that's what it's on.
I have a crystal female. She's beautiful, but she likes tipping over the water bowl, and it gets on the cocoa, and she gets all like she looks horrible. So I got to put her on paper, wait till she sheds, and then sometimes I forget. I do it again. I'm like, fuck. You know, I got to get her out again, put her on paper. So I'm as one of those that I'm trying. Anything that's really light, I try to keep it on paper, and I buy the stuff from like the packing stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, I got a good question. If anybody can get rid of the smell from rats, let me know.
Carbon air filter.
Yep.
Jump on Amazon.
What, inside their bucket?
No, you put it like up over the rack or in the room, wherever you have your rats.
Yeah, you get air sterilizer.
Depending on the amount of rats and the whatever else goes into it, depends on the size that you need to get.
I mean,
look at the setup for a marijuana grow house. Same thing.
That's actually where I learned the trick from. Was a guy that was
No,
growing weed.
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious, and it fucking works, fucking wonders.
Hey, another good idea. Another way to see it this way too, like he was saying with his light color one, he keeps on paper. If you keep on paper, like light paper or paper towel, you never have to worry about taking them out to take a photo, because most of the good photos come off the white background.
That's right.
I thought vanilla extract in the water was for like to help feeding. Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah, the only time I've heard anything about the vanilla is the people that dab a little bit on the head of the
Feeders.
pup or whatever they're trying to feed to stimulate, but it never worked for me. Like my only two trouble eaters, I did the rat tail thing, and that's been my miracle.
Rat tail thing?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that one.
So you cut the tail of the rat, and you start on the thick part. You get it wetted, so you know it's lube, so to speak, and then you start working it in the mouth. And once you got it in there, you start twisting it, and it goes down the throat, very smooth, and just let it go, and they eat it. And when you feed them next time, or at least it's happened for me, next time I'll wait like a week and a half, and then I throw pup in there, and they're eating. So
What's up, Matt? Yeah, so
and,
John,
and
I did not know
and
that.
it's not really hard, because you know when you're assist feeding and stuff like that, you know, is way bigger, but the rat tail is just like so smooth, and it is, I guess, is less stressful for the snake, especially when you're twisting. It works itself, you know, down. And
Now, is this for
it's
like
super
is
easy.
this for like hatchlings or
Yeah, for hatchlings, correct.
I learned that trick a little bit too late after I had this sticky feeder. I just dropped down my size with the smaller pinkies, started using, and then like, oh yeah, you should just cut the rat tail. I'm like, these sons of. You told me this 2 weeks ago, whatever.
Yeah, I was too much of a wuss to like try to assist feed. I thought like I'm hurting the snake and all that, and I came across that video, did it, and to be honest, I've only had like two real problematic eaters that wouldn't eat for months. I did that, and right after that, and
See,
they,
right
and they
now,
bounced back. They bounced back really nice afterwards too. So
right now I'm dealing with one pinky feeder, but like as soon as I put the pinky in his head, just in his mouth, just a little bit far back, and set him down, he'll eat the rest on his own. So he's getting there compared to what he was. But John, whenever you go to do that, you make sure after you cut that rat's tail on, you put it in your mouth, suck on it a little bit, get it moist, and then you.
I'll get them straight from you and let you do that for me.
I'll pass.
I was like, what? We got to pull off the rat's tail? That's weird.
It's just for the hatchlings that don't want to eat. It's just an easier way to get them because the rat tail goes down a lot easier than anything.
Yeah.
I've heard that trick with colubrids, like newborn or new hatchling colubrids, because they're so small.
It works with like damn near everything, I guess, from what I've been told.
Yeah, it works with a lot of shit. I've done it for baby cobras and baby arboreals.
What's up, Mr. J?
What's up, Mr.
What's
J?
up, Mr. J? But I thought colubrids, they always eat, so I never had problem with colubrids.
Every now and then you'll get a picky one here or there.
You get a picky one, or you get ones that come out too small to take down a pinky mouse. And the rat tail's smaller and easier for them to take it down. It's got enough nutrients in it to get them by.
Oh, this
I didn't know that.
Trying to get me to buy this super pastel spider highway.
What's up, Carl?
I'm debating on it now. It has a little bit of a wobble because of the spider, but it's big enough to breed this year.
Do it.
do it.
Right.
I have nothing. Oh, I do have that gravel. Never mind. I might have to go pick that up tomorrow.
There you go. It's a done deal.
I forgot I had a leopard gravel sitting out there.
Hey, have y'all seen that baboon gecko? Bamboo? Sorry, not baboon.
I said baboon gecko. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a bamboo gecko. It's badass. I want to add it to my collection. That's for damn sure. Like it hides. It has like little yin yangs on its body. It's crazy.
It's pretty cool. Show a
Yeah.
picture of it.
I gotta pull it up. I gotta download one first.
Are you on your computer, Chris?
I'm on phone and computer. Remember?
Uh.
Because y'all couldn't hear me on the computer, so I had to use the phone.
Yeah, whatever excuse you want to go with, it works.
We all know
bro.
that is FTL Reptile show tonight.
All right, Eric.
Yeah, we're on
I said
FTS Reptile.
I'm used to the host being there.
I got the
Check it out.
on
His
Friday.
logo.
Boom.
That's his
There you go.
logo now.
I'd be looking for on them Samars.
Shout out to Zen, of course. Aloha's Creations for making that up for him.
Yeah. If you're in the chat and you've never been in, subscribe, hit that like, hit that little bell for my boys. Keep the love going.
Hell yeah. Whamacom.
Yeah, he was
Follow
talking mad
Easy,
shit this
everybody. Y'all
morning.
go follow everybody in here.
I was gonna say, Boza plugged everybody's Instagram into the chat.
Yeah, listen, when Bo's around, you ain't got to worry about even nothing because, like, in about 5 minutes, everybody's links will be posted.
Yep. Bosa's gonna
He
start
already
getting
did.
royalties.
Every live I see him, and he's boom, boom, boom. Him and a couple others. You'll see Will do it here and there. And I'm just like, holy shit.
See, I'm not the only one. Look at that.
Yeah, 36K, they can. Never mind.
What? Hey,
Finish it.
I'm
Do
a
it,
big
Eric.
dogs. No, because this lady keeps blowing my phone up, asking me if I want the snake.
Which snake? The one you're talking about?
Yeah, the Killer Bee Highway.
oh,
How good of a price is it?
600.
That's not bad.
Not that for an adult.
No, it's not. Does the person just not want it no more, or?
She kept the sibling. She has a sibling to it too, or a son-in-law or whatever. I don't know. But if I can pick that up, I know I'm coming back with at least one, maybe two others.
damn.
So I'm trying to avoid it.
Look at geckos for 50K. That's ridiculous. That gecko better be made of gold for damn sure.
Hey, it might have a diamond encrusted grill. That might be that might have been T-Pain's gecko. Okay.
Gang, gang, gang.
Yeah. That'd be the
It
only
might be a
way,
Flor-
bro. That'd be the only way.
it could
They're
be a
like, hey,
Florida
T-Pain
gecko.
own that gecko.
I guarantee he's a Florida gecko. It's probably from Jacksonville.
I just saw a post about it here, like right before we started this.
Which one?
That $40,000 gecko or whatever it was.
And what's so
That's
special
insane.
about it?
It's
Give me
$40,000.
It's made of gold.
an Xanthic lily white for $36,000.
I
Well,
call bullshit.
You
Oh
asked.
shit,
me
that's
the
a
answer.
and that's a baby. So that's not even established.
Yeah.
That's too much money. That's too much money on a what if. Oof.
Yep.
But it's a Xanthic. That's why. Xanthics are expensive for crested gecko.
So
Listen, I'll pay that 36K as long as I get a 35K return refund.
let's say lily whites are up there in
Hell
price
no.
too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, they can get them for about.
If I'm gonna pay like that much money for a gecko, That gecko better learn how to wipe his butt.
And talk.
Wouldn't that be some shit if you did pay that, you get the gecko from the commercial? That needs a bird.
Who'll fetch you beer?
The Geico
There's no
gecko.
way I'd ever pay that much for a Cresty. Any kind of gecko.
I'm not even gonna comment on gecko price because I don't want to insult people. They'll yell at me.
I mean, I don't know shit about geckos, so I don't know if that's
I sure the hell wouldn't pay more.
astronomical. If that's astronomical when it comes to geckos or not.
In my opinion, $100 is astronomical for a lizard, a gecko.
Yeah, I won't. No,
What-
not fuck.
Chris is like, I got more than that. Mine.
Bro, so like honestly right now I have a problem with my blood. I think it has a respiratory infection.
That sucks.
How big is he?
Yeah, so I think she may die.
Medicine for it.
Bro, but
Give
it came like that to me when he gave it to me. But it wasn't as bad. I would take her out in the sun, and then I would put her back after I cleaned, like, steamed her tub, like sterilize it. So, but then I wouldn't touch any animal for like the whole day, the rest of the day, because I didn't want any other animal to get sick.
What would be a good thing to throw an albino to?
Black pastel.
Something head up on her.
Is it just albino?
Yeah, that's basically all it is, from what I've been
Accent.
told.
Hold
Well,
on,
I guess
let me put you in solo.
The vintage question is, what do you like? What do you want to make with it?
Honestly, I don't know much about them. I kind of got handed to it, so I don't know. This came with those 3 snakes.
That's a
that I
pretty
just
one, though.
Oh yeah,
Good looking albino.
I mean, I've got this one, the Fire Lesser, and a normal. And I pretty much, the guy just called me and said, "Hey, come take these snakes, get them off me, I'm done." So
I am not going to opinionate on albino for you to be nice. That's all I'm saying.
well, I just don't know what to do with them. I've never really had an interest in the albino gene.
Well,
I
do your
love the
research.
albino too.
I was gonna say, do your research. Look at all the combinations that you can do. Find out what make a 3-year plan out of it.
Yeah.
Think about where you're going and what you're gonna do with it. Write it down and keep it. Grow it up, and maybe it'll change between then and now.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
Or go
it's a
check out
male, so-
Emilio. He's got everything.
Yeah.
Right, Izzy?
Yep.
What's up, Luke?
I was thinking about
Or-
attempting to do an albino clown, but I don't know if that's even possible.
Oh, it's possible.
They make albino clowns.
It's a double recessive, so make sure you got time.
Yeah.
Or you get a clown head albino.
Yeah, jump it and get a double hit. Or no, yeah, you're right. Clown head albino. Yeah, visual.
Well, actually, yeah, because that's the quickest route you're going to get there, because then he had to wait and take a baby off that and breed back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just do what Emilio says. What do you see doing with that project in like 5 years from now?
You got to think about it long term. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I
Once you get that visual clown albino, where are you gonna go with it?
Yeah,
Well,
like
man.
after you produce.
I've got a Mojave. I've got the I'll eventually have a calico as well.
Hey, yeah.
because I'll be getting a pastel Mojave calico possible yellow jean once I move into the new house.
I'd rather do sugar.
Hey, yeah, dude, sugar's a nice combo.
I just had when somebody was in an argument that they're the same thing.
Yeah, it
I'm a
is. Sugar
I'm a
and calico
calico
are the
guy.
same, but sugar's cleaner.
I'm a calico guy.
Yeah, I got both.
I'm a calico guy too, but sugar is not.
I mean, I'm still trying to learn most of the jeans. Most ones I've liked, I've got a good bit of.
Yeah.
I've still got a couple more I want to get.
Bosa said that sugar is gonna give you diabetes.
Hey, Bosa, don't start your shit.
Right?
Stick with the calico. Sugar is gonna give you diabetes.
He always says that. Remember about the werewolves?
You don't want to start with that bullshit, because today's definitely a good day for fucking huevo rancheros, man. Shit.
Hey,
Bro,
he's
'cause
having
the question was like, why did they weigh their eggs?
Well, because they'll weigh their eggs and their snakes just to see the drop in the weight comparison. For someone like I'm not gonna ever. I've never weighed a snake after it laid eggs or weighed the eggs for any freaking reason. I just look, hey, I got good eggs. They're going in the incubator. I got a bad egg. It's in a good monitor.
You got monitors though.
Oh, I'll take use now. Oh, I don't have a monitor. Oh, I gotta order my crocodile.
Quentin has alligators.
I do.
Yeah, every girl in America has an alligator.
Very
Go
true.
get it, Quentin.
I was just downstairs. I literally just got back upstairs.
I know that's what's great about it.
Right? It's a life we choose, Quentin.
It's the life you chose. I didn't choose to do stairs.
Well, then slide down.
Right? Go down on your belly like a baby.
Teleport.
Give me a second.
Right?
Seconds
Instant
up.
transmission.
Yeah, but hey, John, you're having problems right now. We're just trying to figure out a few genes. Wait till you get up there in numbers.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm already the ones I'm going to be having. I'm already going to have at least 30 snakes.
I got what I
Working
got.
on one project.
I got plans in there in all kinds of directions.
Ooh-wee.
I got $5 to put one in your pants.
No,
Hold on.
they don't bite anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
look at
man.
them. They're adorable.
They don't till you put them down there.
Hold on, Quentin.
I don't know how much I want to test that, Eric.
Yeah, that's not one theory that.
They're making the little baby noise.
He's trying to.
Hey, you know what the best part about those are, Quentin?
What?
The tail.
I mean, you're not wrong. I got a while before that's worth it.
Those,
I think
those
they're
are
awesome, bro.
Those are real young too. Yeah.
Now I gotta go back down.
So, John, do you feed frozen or thawed? I mean,
Me?
live or frozen? Sorry. Yeah.
I hope you feed it thawed.
I usually do frozen thawed. Right now, I've got two that I'm having to try to wean off of live. I've got one that I know for a fact she won't eat nothing but live. And then I've got another one, he'll eat live, but you've got to really entice him. Or frozen. Hey, you got to really entice him, but mostly I do frozen thawed.
I would be live.
I feed live.
But I don't have a big enough place to actually breed my own rats. So right now, getting live rats around here is $15 a rat.
The fuck?
Yeah, he lives in Bama.
That's where I buy two, throw them in the tank, and just fucking raise them, start getting some babies.
Yeah, but he needs to know if it's boy or male.
It's not hard. I mean the males that are.
A boy or a male? A boy or a male?
Well, I'm just saying. Boy, female, boy or girl.
It's non-binary. How dare you assume?
Yeah, this is 2022, sir. You got to be politically correct anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to make sure whatever they are of opposing genders, and that they want to breed.
But I'm just saying because the pet shops will just give you a male and a male, and you're thinking they're going to give you babies, and they don't.
Well, if you can't tell a ball sack hanging from the back end of a rat,
Bro, I'm not saying for me. I can tell. I'm just saying it for other people in general.
Well,
That's what they do.
Other people should
Mammal
know
and-
what a breedable animals look like on rodents. You
So look, everybody's laughing. I heard. Shit.
yeah, hey, good. I'm just being honest. I mean, if you can't tell that rat's running around with a Gucci bag between his legs, then maybe he could be.
He might be hiding it for a little bit. All you gotta do is pick it up.
And if you still think they're hiding, you just flick them right there once, and then you'll find out for real.
Wow.
You're gonna hear it. Oh,
You hear it scream and turn at you, come after, try to kill you, and that was a boy.
Hey Quinn, you feed frozen or live?
I mean, thawed. I feed frozen to everything.
Or frozen thawed or live?
Yeah.
Listen, I just picked up 20 free guinea pigs.
For your Burmese?
Yep,
That's cruel.
I got a bit. So's life. I got 20 of them. I got 20 of them in bins out there, like in breeding colonies now.
good thing about that, you can sell
I
them
feel
as
like
pets
that
and you
big
can
when
feed
they
them to
come
your
out.
snakes.
Yeah, I got lucky too because he's like, there's like this guy's like, well, whenever mine have more, we'll just email you. We'll meet you again and pick them up. Like, holy cow! All right, whatever. He didn't ask me what I was doing with them. That's all that matters to me. Because the second you tell somebody he's giving you guinea pigs, that you're feeding them to something, they're no longer happy with you.
Well, no. If you were feeding off my pets, I probably wouldn't be too happy with you.
Well, if you're giving them away, then you're not your pets, really, are they?
No, but they're still pets. Like, I've definitely bought a whole, like, somebody's whole collection of fucking rats, knowing they were their pets, and after I'd already gave them the money and texted, like, text them back and said, thanks, these will make great food, just to see their reactions, and they get pissed. Turns out. They really don't like it.
Well, listen. If they
If
don't wanna
they're really pets, why are you selling them then?
oh, they didn't sell them, they gave them away.
Oh, okay.
So I was definitely like, yep, I'll take them. They didn't even ask questions. Do you want all that we have? Yep, I'll take them all.
They knew what was happening.
I just think it's kind of like a double standard, you know.
If somebody that looked
Of
like
sorts.
Eric, if somebody that looked like Eric showed up to my house to pick up a bunch of rodents, there's no way I'm expecting them to just be pets.
I resent that. I didn't show up to their house anyways. He's a truck driver. I met him like 10 minutes down the road at his rig because he was getting ready to leave.
That's even worse. If I met
I've seen movies that start like that.
if I ever just like showed up, you're the person I'm giving away a bunch of rodents to. Yeah, I know their food. Either
I ain't
for-
funny. I had that
either
happen once
for
before.
you or some weird fucking animal. Like I know that they're not gonna be pets if they go to somebody that looks like you.
I showed up to somebody's house to buy a whole flock of chickens, and as soon as I pulled up and got out of the car, they're like, go. What the hell? We're not selling you nothing. I know who you are. You're so and so's uncle. I'm like, damn it, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to buy any live rodents from Petco or PetSmart near me because of exactly that.
Because of what?
Because somebody told them that I just fed everything off.
Well, that one's being a little asshole. He's gonna go to the Burmese too.
Well, I mean, they actually have feeder rats for that.
Well, yeah, but they're all frozen. The ones near me.
No, they have live.
No, not the ones.
But
near
not
me.
all pet. No, not all pet stores sell them.
Petco does.
Petco and
Petco, they stopped doing it.
No, they haven't.
It's
They
by
have-
store
Not down here
now.
in Florida. Not down here in
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah,
It's by. Why would we let him on?
near me, Petco and PetSmart, their live animals are all considered pets, and you actually have to fill out an adoption sheet for each individual one. I spent 3 hours between Petco and PetSmart filling out adoption papers for every individual live rat that was on property.
Yeah,
Well,
but it's all bullshit.
all
It's all so they can cover their ass because
Oh, that's
a lot of the
exactly what it
times
is.
you can see the condition of the animals. So
Oh no, that's exactly
they
what
can
it
go
was.
to hell with that bullshit.
I went and spent $3,700 between Petco and PetSmart and bought every live and every frozen rodent they had.
My Petco don't even sell rats no more.
They
Why?
do.
My Petco doesn't even sell rats no more. Shut the hell up and listen to what I'm talking about. They only offer
properly.
they only offer live mice, like guinea pigs. They have their gerbils and stuff. They completely quit selling rats.
Yeah, I was like, mine doesn't either.
Yeah, the only one down this way that does it is Pet Supermarket. I don't know if y'all got that chain. And they stopped doing rats. Now they're only doing mice, and they charge you $5 per mice. And with my other contact, when mine are not producing the way I need them, I can get like a large for $3, and they're selling like something between a freaking wing and a small for $5.
Yeah, they're expensive. They're expensive if you buy them from there.
Yeah. So John, be happy that your store still sells rats, but look, I know you're paying though, because that little mom and pops pet store that's up here, they will sell you a rat for like $10, but you gotta pay. You gotta go and buy the $18 bag of rodent food. Otherwise, it's like $18 for the rat, regardless. I'm like, what's the point?
That's stupid prices.
So where do y'all buy y'all like big bags of rat food?
Walmart. I don't know. I don't.
Hey, thanks to who's been in the
No, I
chat,
don't buy-
Will's
I don't
Hella Heat. I've been buying the 20% cattle cube from Tractor Supply.
What are you getting?
At Tractor Supply, they have a 20% cattle cube, and they tear it up. My ASFs and stuff
for
tear
real?
it up.
Okay. Yeah, I get my FRM, but I get it from one of the feed stores. I'm here in Ocala, so this is like horse country, and we got a shit ton of freaking feed stores and whatnot, and some of
Hey,
them do
Zen.
carry your rat pellets. It was pretty good because you get like the 50-pound bag. They had it. It's cheaper. The prices went up, but I was getting it for like $18, and now they're all the way up to like 23. So I'm kind of like looking for something alternate
Yeah,
in between, not to feed them the same thing all the time.
for this cattle cube, even if you blend it in or mix it, and I paid, I think, $13 or $14 for 50 pounds. So I couldn't argue.
I pay like $24 for a big, like 30-pound bag.
I was ordering Kallenbach off of Chewy and getting it on a routine schedule, which knocked it down a little bit more. But then I'm like, well, this works. It's right there. And I have various other feed stores that carry it around, the same thing around me.
Well, see, the good thing is where I'm moving through, there's literally a feed store blocked up the street. So that's probably what I'm going to end up start doing.
Hey, Casey, fuck Rural King. They won't let me buy rabbits there no more.
What?
Why? You feeding them too?
Hey, what brand you get in Rural King?
If it has fur, he feeds it. Or feathers.
I walked in, and they had rabbits on a special. They had them discounted price. I might have bought 20 of them at one time, and then the next time I went in, they knew who I was. One of their employees knew who I was. I'm like, I gotta move. It's only the one lady that doesn't.
Yeah, my Petco won't even sell me fish unless it's like just the minnows. The feeder minnows is all I can buy. They won't even sell me fucking turtles.
The fuck?
I'm allowed to buy frozen rodents.
This is a douchebag.
Well, because they know I have alligators,
Eric.
I have all these snakes, and they just assume everything gets fucking fed off. Which, granted, both of it does.
What's up, Benji?
I think you froze.
He just wanted you to stop talking.
You ever heard of Nutri-Rats, Eric?
Yeah.
What is that?
Nutra is basically
Can you buy
rat system.
Can you buy Nutri-Rats?
It's a big ass rodent that comes from South America.
Yeah.
They got some big ass teeth.
They're kind of like
Fucking
capybaras.
Anacondas be fucking them up.
I don't know too many people that sell Nutras up around here, Benji.
I don't know anybody that even breeds.
You could probably find them online, to be honest.
Can you buy Nutri-Rats?
Aren't they like invasive in Texas?
Oh, they probably would be.
They're invasive.
Take a trip anywhere they're invasive and
get
a truckload.
Most people don't
Hey,
even,
$5
don't even know what a fucking Nutri-Rat is. Nutras are big, man.
He said $5 what?
$5 a piece for baby and nutrients.
Oh, there you go. That's not bad.
But how big is the baby?
I don't know. Hold on. This is all I got for you. This is all I got.
Ooh. Kick his ass. Kick his ass.
They don't look super big.
That almost looks like a small rat.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's illegal to have guinea pig plates.
Nah, but on exotic meat market, you can buy just the meat.
I got a question. I want to know what's y'all's take on maternal incubation or incubator?
Look at me.
He thought about it for a second.
Oh, wow, you can buy them.
I want to know what you guys think.
Levi's face was priceless.
I mean,
I'm just gonna stay out of those.
In my opinion, it's whatever works best. Honestly, you can do either or, in my opinion. I mean, potentially, I'm going to try to do at least the first one go through maternal because, I mean,
What?
if the person if God created the animals, they're able to do it in the wild. Why can't we just let them do it here? It's less stress on the snake. Essentially.
Do we have the animals out in the wild?
How many ball pythons do we have out in the wild?
But are the animals we're breeding in the wild? No. And with the setups that we have and we keep our animals in, for example, and Levi, and I wish I would have thought about this the night Levi brought this up the other time. If you have a power outage or flux, there's going to be more of a heat variant and drop in a rack system or an enclosure than you would in an enclosed incubator. They'll hold the heat better.
So okay. Hold on. Let me. Ooh, yes. This.
All right, I got a question for
Levi, you might want to wait for the end so you can give your whole spiel.
No, because it's in response to that one specific thing. So I guess it's going to depend on the length of the power outage, right, Eric? So let's say a day, a few hours, anything a day or less, you're 100% spot on. Yes, the incubator is going to do its job. What about in a case like Darian, 2-3 days without power, or if you're in a severe storm, up to a week? Mom can do her job and keep those eggs warm. Versus if you have no power at all and you're shit out.
But then again, hold up, stop.
Okay.
You're talking about a state that's in like 100+ degree weather compared to my state that's you're lucky to be 50s.
Yeah, in my state, you would be shit out of luck. In Missouri, if you tried to do maternal and your power goes out, you're fucked. Either way.
So, Eric, you bring up another good point. It's going to depend on the geographic of the part of the country that you're in, too.
Yeah. Bottom line is maternal incubation can work. And then also bottom line is an incubator is a safer route in general for the most part for a controlled climate.
Yeah, your incubator comes with a backup plan versus maternal, because maternal, if your power goes out, it entirely depends on what temperature it is outside of your house.
And with this conversation, kids, know, don't get pregnant until you're ready.
Yes, wait till warm weather to get pregnant. Wait till warm weather to get pregnant, kids.
To me, there's a big difference, and it always boils down to if you're just a hobbyist versus if you're treating it as a business. If for you it's just a hobby type of deal and you want to go very natural and go through the experience, I would see the appeal, of seeing how that gets done and seeing the once they start hatching out right there with the mom. Versus if you're doing it as a business, you want to get that female back on food as fast as possible. You want to make sure that you're controlling what's going to happen to those eggs. So I think that's, for me, as I see it, that's more where the scale leans to. Is it more of the hobbyist that you don't care if you lose a clutch versus the person that, hey, I need this because my plans are basically to sell this. So I need to try to control as much as possible. And at the end of the day, it's like Baskin Robbins, everybody gets their flavor.
I was going to say, I thought about it more after that live too. Yeah, if it came down to like world's first or a double het to a double het, chances are you're not going to go maternal. Like Will had said in the comments, a 15K clutch, you're not going to roll the dice. There's absolutely no way. As a hobbyist, a pastel to a banana or something or whatever the basic pairing is. If you're not counting on it, why not screw around and find out?
I mean, that's what I was planning on doing with my mystery snake that I have and my normal female. Just trying to do it just for one thing, just to do a maternal, so that way I can see what I have.
And Levi, just so you know, whenever you do get in your next argument with somebody about this, and they mention humidity and stuff, the mothers will urinate to increase humidity.
And there's been somebody put a GoPro. I'll find the video. Mom went to the water bowl, like wrapped around in the water bowl, and then went right back to the eggs to boost the humidity.
They increase the humidity their natural ways, whether it's finding a water source and soaking their own bodies or pissing on the eggs.
That's why in that video,
they
every time
find a way to create what they need.
In Kaufman's video, every time you've seen them find eggs, they were in a damp hole.
Which is why,
and in reality, this kind of thing should be a conversation, not even an argument. Because I mean, there's points on each side of the fence and the reasons why you could do it. So.
Easy's point was the best thing. Was the most point on there. Are you doing this as a hobbyist, just trying to have fun and learn, or are you just doing this as like a professionalism? If you're doing it as a professional business, you're gonna want to have them all controlled.
I'm getting concerned now. Eric started talking about flocks of chickens and damp holes. This is
just because you shove chickens in your hole don't mean nothing, man. You calm down.
Also talking about damn fucking guinea pigs.
Yeah.
But yeah, Like
But
that's
I don't know. I always
the greatest reply I think I've heard was business or hobbyist.
so what? Business is maternal or what?
Well, no, if you're trying to do it professionally as a business to make money, you're not going to maternal incubate nothing. You're gonna want to artificially incubate. But if you're doing this as a learning experience and a
So
hobby,
incubate.
it's
Yeah.
just something you enjoy and you want to experience. That's when you let them go and watch.
Yep.
Yeah, because the other day I sent a video to Levi of the maternal, like this guy doing maternal, and the eggs are pipping, like healthy babies were coming out, dude. Like they were gorgeous.
Yeah, that's not even the issue. Honestly, I think people might use that as an excuse. Snakes been fucking hatching out of nature for fucking eons, so that was never even a question. The real question was what was best, and I think it's like I said, from the business standpoint and getting that girl back on food and and you safeguarding your investment. Yeah, I mean, the more you can control that, the better it is,
Yeah,
and it should always be a conversation, not even an argument. So
yeah, because like you said right there with that, you're going to make sure that more are going to incubate better or whatnot. And for example, the argument with egg cutting too, like the guys that cut their eggs after the one pip, so they can see if there's something wrapped up in the umbilical cord. You're saving the that's your investment. You're trying to your return. You're trying to make back.
yep, 100%.
See me, I got all these snakes. I ain't trying to. I don't care if there's a business or not. I'm stingy, keeping them all.
That is true.
I mean,
I
I
feel
already
like
got
that
people
about
hitting on
my
me because I kept
cars, Eric.
20 Burmese out of one clutch.
That's like my Samaras. I'll probably keep all but maybe one or two.
I don't even know what to comment on there. Now I'm kind of glad I just seen Classic
One of my
Daddies.
mates tried to buy.
Classic daddies, as me and Bosa, we don't call them normals, we call them classics, because classics never go out of style.
Oh, I just thought they were calling people old men.
That too.
Oh damn!
That too. With all this fucking gray, man, come on. Can't fucking fake it no more. She's
I'm
everywhere.
probably not that far behind you.
Just shave it off.
Fuck that. It's natural. Let it go. Fuck it. I ain't trying to impress nobody. Those days are long gone.
Yeah, his snakes don't care if he has gray hair, red hair, yellow hair. They just care he feeds them and cleans them.
Yep.
So here's a good
So-
question: what do you guys want to
I'm
be
nearly
known for?
50. Fuck.
Yeah, Benji, you're old as shit.
What was that?
What do you guys want to be known for in the community? What's your overall goal as far as your reputation? Is it a single pairing? Is it to be an educational person? What's your guys' overall goal? Do you want to be like Barcheck? Do you want to be like Nova? Do you want to be like SB?
I'm already.
To me,
I'm already,
I want to be me. I just want to be me. I want to be something different. Like I'm not trying to chase anybody. I get excited about all the things that people do, but I'm just trying to bring something different. Trying to keep it as real per se to who I am and what I do. And that way, if somebody, I'm their cup of tea, they'll fuck with me. If I'm not, fine. You got thousands of other breeders to go to. And if I don't got it, I got a bunch of boys that
Check
might
that
have what
out.
you need. So,
damn it, take Will's comment down. He's also going to steal part of my answer.
I'm just gonna straight up say educational.
Damn it, Will.
Anything but Eric, really.
Listen, I'm already where I want to be. I breed snakes. I'm that fat guy that makes people laugh, and we all have good times.
and you come through the back door.
Only
I'm
John's.
just looking.
No.
I'm just looking forward to supporting Jay tomorrow as he goes through the 24 hours of fundraising for Usyk. He's spending the whole night in the enclosure, outdoors, in a fucking hurricane, apparently.
I think it's been downgraded to a tropical depression, but yeah.
Benji, how you
That
gonna
shit,
come?
that shit hasn't even passed Puerto Rico. That shit is far, far away.
That's a good Benji. Give Benji the
Hold on,
boot.
did everybody answer that question? Because I didn't hear everybody.
No, it was only 2 of us so far.
3 of you.
All right, so Quentin, go ahead.
What?
Quentin wants to be known for education.
Yeah.
I got you,
Is
bro.
that-
I'm listening.
I don't really
That
care
ain't gonna
about-
work. You're gonna be smarter than a 2-year-old.
Hey, there's a lot of people
Hey,
not
Tyler.
smart that
Jonathan?
can learn.
What's up, Benjamin?
I'm not gonna lie, honestly, at this point in time, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I'm literally just starting out, so
how
I
you
don't
doing?
I don't even have a full game plan yet. I'm still working on that. I mean, I know I'd go to schools and educate kids. I educate people when they see me with my snakes and do stuff, but I mean, I honestly don't know where I want to go with this right yet.
Right now, you just sound like a hobbyist.
I mean, essentially, right now I am.
No. Tyler?
What was the question? It was what you want to be known for, right?
Yeah, what do you want to be known for?
I guess I don't really know. I want to be known for producing, high quality ball pythons. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. High quality ball pythons.
Hey.
What, Eric?
This is what Tyler's gonna be known for. Ready? Hold on. Just the top of his head. That's all you
Fuck
saw
yeah.
was doing live.
Yeah, oh my God.
That's all you
What,
used
Eric?
to see of Tyler from there up. Yeah. I used to hate that shit, dude. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker.
I'm gonna
Yep.
be. I'm gonna be known for smoking out of a toilet roll, I guess.
Yeah.
Benji, for the rest
You
of your life.
really are.
Uh,
All right. So
What about you, Levi?
That's a good question, man. I honestly don't know. I don't think I care to be known at this point in time. I just want to kind of do my thing and coast through. And if I build something, I build something. If I don't, I'm just doing what I love.
Hell yeah.
Hey, if you guys don't know, Levi has starred in a movie, The Hills Have Eyes. Just saying.
Bro, this is coming from you. Have you looked in the mirror? Bro, you look like the cousin to the Michelin Man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey,
Come on, Eric.
I'd rather be a Michelin Man cousin than a Hills Have Eyes family.
If
Hey,
I
that's a
look
bit
like
harsh to the
mutated,
Michelin Man.
Hey, listen,
That's
I'll be
a bit
honest. You look like
harsh,
Mother
Michelin Man.
freaking Sloth off that Goonies. Went with your hat off and hey, you guys! That's FPL.
Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth.
Hey, Levon.
anyways, moving on. Chris, what do you want to be known for?
For what I do already, bro. Spread positivity. Keep people up. Bring people up.
In his OnlyFans videos where he's all lubed up. $9.99.
Bro, don't say that. Then people are going to want me to make an OnlyFans.
What do you mean? They already do.
I'm helping you make money. Don't argue.
I keep trying to tell him he just needs to do it and he'd make a lot of money, but he refuses to do it.
Go get your Speedo on and go make
Eric's
some
already
pictures.
subscribed.
Hey, he might not make that much money though with as much baby oils he's gonna have to use.
Oh, damn.
Oh, my God.
Eric's
His arms are
Eric's
cute.
number
I'm
one
just saying because his arms are
subscriber.
shaped.
Oh, my God. Poor Will.
Damn. Hey, listen. If anybody knows anything, them Atari games were made damn good back in the day. That motherfucker had to hurt.
Dude, those things were heavy as fudge.
Yeah, they are. But they don't make shit like that no more.
But I honestly don't think anybody wants to see these guns. Right, Whammo?
There you go. Flex it, boy.
Listen, if you had an OnlyFans, all these females on IG would be there in a heartbeat.
Definitely.
And guys, come on, tell me you can't picture Chris on OnlyFans, and the song comes on. Who wears short shorts? Da, 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 da.
You'd be the number
Here
one
comes Chris.
subscriber. Here.
Oh my god.
Benji, you ain't gonna, don't you even talk shit for it as long as you. Oh, I haven't seen Chris. Where's my Diego Vortex?
Damn.
Oh damn.
That can be your
That's messed up,
OnlyFans
bro.
name right there.
It sounds
What,
like
Diego Vortex?
it sounds like you've thought long and hard about this, Eric.
I'm not the
Damn.
one.
Assuming he thinks about anything that comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, like it just, boom, it's there.
Eric don't have a filter.
True.
Pretty sure he ain't got much of a
Right? He just lets it flow. It flows.
I have a filter sometimes.
No, you don't.
Yes, he does.
No, you don't.
I ain't never seen you filter a damn thing you
When
say.
I'm not on a live, I have a filter because I debate on text and stuff. Just sometimes it's long.
A cigarette filter don't count.
Damn. Thanks for the backup, Tyler. Here.
Hey, I tried.
Nah, that's just too bad for you, Eric. I'm so sorry, man.
I can't wait till I catch you at a show.
Dude, I'll be at the Pittsburgh
Why?
Mega
What are you gonna
Reptile
do to
Expo next week.
The Mega Reptile Expo.
Yeah.
We're gonna try this again.
All right.
Oh shit!
Shit, the last
guys
one's
want
when
that
it
shit?
happened. Remember?
Yeah. What? You got car crash, right? Or car broke
Yeah.
down?
Listen, I'm not talking to
Son of
Barry
a
the night
bitch.
before.
Yeah. Dude, I'll be there. Yeah, this weekend.
Yeah, it is this weekend, huh?
Yep. So I think I'm bringing 40 some odd animals, something like that.
Damn.
Don't
40?
forget to bring Eric's snake you gonna give to him.
Maybe find something good, and maybe I'll bring down something you want.
Oh, if you want anything that I have for sale that might not even be posted yet, I could bring it.
I'll have to check out and see. Well, you'll have to let me know.
All right, I will.
Hey,
Yeah,
if you
that
want to bring something,
VIP behind the scenes.
Yes, sir. I've got a few animals that just got ready, so I don't know. I might get rid of a couple.
question.
Yeah.
What is one thing you would change about this hobby?
The
Us
negativity.
dumbasses trying to do things.
The negativity, I agree with that.
Yeah,
The
that's
misconception.
you know. Listen, here's what I would change. Instead of just blatantly saying negativity, I'm gonna direct this subject. These people that want to call people out in videos about stuff that they do in their videos, but yet they have a bigger following than the people they're calling out. So they're just promoting what looks quote unquote bad in our hobby to way more freaking people.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's pretty much you're saying don't do this stuff, but yet you're reselling what they did with their names, promoting them. And I mean, I think that just looks worse because you have more eyes on you than this guy with 1,500 subscribers sitting over here, and you have 300,000, whatever it is.
No,
Like,
I guess for me, actually, the one thing I'll go deeper into is targeting newer people, I guess, to sell to. That I've seen it at every show. You've got a new person looking for a snake, looking for anything, and then they'll pop up with a $10 ball python and have no info on it from the guy they bought it from, anything like that. And the breeder doesn't take time to let people know about anything. That pisses me off a bit about the industry right now.
Okay.
Taking pride in what you do.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I would like to see change. I like that you brought that up. I think that if you're vending shows and breeding and selling, you should have flyers there for care of each species that you're selling.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a care sheet.
I agree with that. That'd be
And it should be,
really
and it should go out with the people that may have never had that species, and so that way they know they're exact.
Yeah, that's so true. Like again, one of the shows I did, there was a tank of 100 ball pythons, $10 a piece. They didn't even look like they had a meal in them yet. Male, female, $10. Like, I think it was like maybe a 20-gallon, 30-gallon tank, 100 ball pythons in it. They were stacked.
You know, I'm definitely going to go there and make a reptile show because I'm going to show you another thing that I don't like about how easy something is on some of these states. And Quinn's going to know exactly what I'm talking about. You probably going to know who I'm going to see down there at this show, too. I'm going to walk in and show you how easy it is without any questions, ifs, asked, or whatnot. It is for me to go in and buy a venomous snake and walk right out with no problems.
Yep.
I know all three people involved in
Oh,
exact.
definitely, bro. That's here too.
Yep.
But
Wait, actually, it's 99% of the big breeders and importers on venomous. Most of the time, the most information they will ask you is if it's legal in your state. Sometimes. Most of them have state laws pretty well memorized. Like if you're in my state and you try to buy a timber rattlesnake, they might ask to see your permit. Because if they get caught selling to somebody illegally, they
You know how many times Jesse's asked me anything ever? Like the first time I ever dealt with him?
Oh, Jesse's never asked me anything. Except for the first time.
First conversation I ever had with Brandon. Brandon asked me about if I ever kept stuff.
Nope. First time I bought anything from Brandon, it was I was barely 18. He asked if I was 18. That was it. And I bought two adult monocled. And I was maybe a week over 18.
Wow.
Huh.
damn, bro, 18 and no experience, right?
Oh no, I've had experience. I've been doing this shit since I was keeping venomous since I was 15.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
the breeder wouldn't have known any better either way.
No, they wouldn't have known.
Yeah,
he didn't-
you saying damn, but like I've watched the guy go in and like I stopped it, and I can't remember what vendor it was or what show at this time, but they almost let him walk out buying first snake a baby forest cobra. I'm like, no, first venomous snake should not be a forest cobra.
Holy shit.
Oh, definitely not.
And
I've seen what Quittens does, so yeah.
Okay, so follow-up question to the answers. How are you guys going to make that change? Especially with the venomous that you're speaking on now.
Well, the bad thing is, we can try to give people ideas and this and that all we want. We can't make that change. So I can't control if you go down the road and sell whatever you want to whoever you want.
and this was that kid's first venomous. One that literally just flew out of the cage past me onto the floor.
You know you're screwed if you get bit in your diddly.
What?
You're screwed if you get bitten. You know what?
Oh yeah.
You have
Yeah,
to change your name to something girly.
This is that evil female.
She is fired the fuck up.
Damn, she's all
She's
over the
actually
place.
calmer. She's actually calmer than what she normally is.
No,
Oh, yeah,
that
no.
one day she was calm for him. One time he got her out, like way calmer than that. But that was it.
So I want to add on to the negative energy or the negative we're talking about. That only changed with us. If we fit into it, it's going to keep growing.
Yeah. Well, which we don't. Like everyone here
Yeah, I know, we don't.
that I've seen have always tried to push positive.
Yeah. As far as the shows and the vending, you can't control what the other dude's doing, but you can just push your level to a higher standard and hope that anybody that you fuck with, follow suit. So eventually people will catch on because they'll look and be like, wait, hold up. Definitely this guy's a professional. This dude is a fly by night.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think that's the only thing we can do. Because I mean, I'm not gonna go to your table and be like, hey, why you're not doing this? Why you're not doing that? If I don't know you, you know what I'm saying? But I'll try to have that presence, you know, like being, like you said, literature, being just a professional setup, just your treat of the client, talking about if this is your first snake, even if it's a ball python, you know. Oh, so what are you looking for? Is this your first snake? Have you kept snake? What research have you done? Like bullshit little conversations like that. I will definitely, that will be my MO, and
Yeah.
and hopefully other people will do the same, and it becomes kind of like the standard, you know.
See, the way I see it is just like you're saying there. If you're not asking them questions, that obviously tells me that the point of frame is you're not here for the animals, you're here for the money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, that's the real tough part about one expo I talked about with the $10 ball pythons. Like, I try and present, me and my father do, as professional as possible, and talk to our client, talk to the people that are walking by, anything like that. But it's so hard for, like, especially a first time keeper, or if you're just going there to get a snake for your kid, whatever, like, to go to, if I have a normal on my table for $30-$35, and then obviously in better health than the other one, rather than just go to a pretty big breeder who has $110 ball pythons, and like, there's just nothing you personally can really do except for try and, I agree with you, push your professionality above theirs. But it's super hard when, especially now, like for me, I'm still relatively not well known or have enough stuff to fill too many tables. Like, so I don't have 10 tables at a show.
Yeah, but them $10 snakes are imports.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the ones that you're seeing that are out of clutches from guys breeding, that they have them as Capricorn, bred, and they're like $25.
Yeah, but that's the hard
All
thing. When you're going in, if you knew nothing about snakes and you were just going to get a snake for your son or daughter, honestly, you don't give a shit. Like, whatever you feel like you can find for the cheapest or looks cool and is still cheap, like, that's what you're gonna do, or that's what I found people do, which I just don't love, and I feel like that's something that I want to change.
Well,
All right,
also that
Look it
a
up.
lot of that goes on the trade show people. You know, if they're allowing shit like that to fly, it's like, I think that shouldn't be a thing, because I know I've heard of shows in Colorado that if your display, the snake is too big, like they'll be like, hey, you need to get a bigger display. You know, like they have like actively people that are looking about how clean your stuff looks, stuff like that. So if the show you're at is kind of like a free for all, then I mean, ain't much you can do. You know, you just gotta roll with the punches, and hopefully, you know, either way, people that are buying that $10 snake, they have done no research, they don't know shit. Hopefully, you'll get the ones that are actually gonna have a passion for it, people that want to learn and understand, and you can engage them in conversation about that, and even tell them, even if you don't buy a snake from me, hey, be wary about, you know,
Don't sell or
people
whatever.
are selling this, selling that. You know, talk to them about mites, about respiratory infections, things like that. Shit that they won't even know, and let it be. You know, if they come back, it was meant to be. I mean,
That's true.
there's a plan in everything, and I think
People are more apt to buy from people who are willing to teach you shit about the snake that you wouldn't have known.
Yep.
They will always come back for more information if you start giving it to them without them even asking.
Oh, yeah, that's true. My biggest fear is, like, you know, a 10-year-old, 7-year-old kid getting their first ball python and it dying in 3 weeks, and then having the, like, worst, I guess, mentality towards reptiles for pretty much could be the rest of their life, rather than, and like, they're out of it, rather than, you know, coming to my table, a buddy of mine's table, or anyone's table, honestly, that has good quality, anything like that, and then you having it for as it is, and then keep, like, just wanting more. It doesn't have to be buying from me and then buying from me again. It's just more people into it. Like,
On that topic, that goes back to that same person that me and Eric were talking about on the whole quality of shit. I can't tell you how many animals from those 3 people, they don't tell you they're wild caught imports or they're cats born from gravid imported.
Everything I bought off Jesse died.
See, I've never had a problem with getting shit from Jesse, but it comes from the same import as the shit I get. And I have had a couple of them die.
like,
But I mean, it's all about giving them the information they need, and then they can take it from there and go farther in the research if they want it.
100%. Like, I've had a ton of people.
But I do have to get off here, guys. I just had to say that before I dipped out. Have a good night.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, Quinn. Later.
Like, I don't know. I've had tens, maybe hundreds of people come to my booth and just talk them up, give them info, and like I don't spike them or I mean I don't just I don't even know the word, but I don't dislike what they're doing when they come to me for a lot of information and then go find the $10 ball python to buy. Like that's all right, but when you just don't know anything about what you're doing and then you go and buy a snake or any reptile for that matter without knowing anything about it, that's where I find a problem with it.
Hey Tyler, but that's where you send them off to that $10 table with your business card. You know what I'm saying? That snake might die. Kid is gonna get upset. Parent is gonna try to replace the animal. The same as a hamster, same as a goldfish. And at that point, it's gonna be like, oh shit, you remember that kid, that guy that engaged me, that make that impression in me?
Yeah.
This is who I'm gonna call.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, we stand by our product, and me personally, I'll do anything to make it right. If it's something that I know that either in my customer service I fell short, I don't care. I'll lose some money to make it right. And that's just on me. You know what I'm saying? If you're a returning customer, you're always gonna have a discount. That's just one of those things. You know, you build something that people can identify, and they will come to you, man. I'm telling you, because a lot of us, especially a lot of people that we usually end up on these lives, you can tell that there is this way about us and how we approach it. And I'm telling you, people that are not even from the industry, they'll sense that. And the people that don't, it's not meant to be, you know. And you cannot push the envelope on that. Just concentrate on pushing, almost like that person that's trying to push people into religion. You know, you got to push your gospel. You got to push your gospel. 20 people might turn around and say no, but then that 21, that one person makes it all worth it. Every no gets you closer to a yes. That's one of the biggest principles of in sales. Every no, instead of taking it as a failure, is that one step closer to that one yes.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
True. Oh, I got a question. I don't know where anyone's located really in here except for like John and Eric, but has anyone or did anyone go to the Vegas Reptile Super Show?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
No.
Because if there is another one, I might see if I can get in there. Because I heard it was all right, not too great, but I just wanted to ask that.
Oh, I actually do know somebody that went to that show. They said it wasn't that great.
Yeah, they said
I've never heard good things about the Vegas show.
it was the first one.
Yeah, but you got to figure out is all right enough to cover your funds to travel there and back and possibly not make a profit.
Yeah,
they hold 2 a year in Vegas.
Not the Super Show.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's the same promoter. I forget his name as the Anaheim and one other show, but
not Cusco, the other one, or is it Cusco?
No, it's not Brian. It's some other guy. I forget his name. But
MJ shouts him out every freaking podcast. I should know this.
Yeah, but
you talking about good?
From a couple people, it was all right, but there wasn't enough traffic. There was an all right amount of people percentage-wise that were buying stuff, but there just wasn't a ton of traffic. But it was the first show, so the second show might be a lot more traffic, a lot more people knowing about it. So I just wanted to know if anyone went, what their thoughts were.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. It wasn't a lot of traffic.
My big ass is in Vegas. I just don't know how I'm going to rip out there.
Dude, wait. Next time, I'll be all good. Oh no, I won't. I'll be 18.
Tyler, where are you at?
I'm in New York.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah.
The Bronx.
Bronx. What?
I mean, Tyler, you're pretty well known, by the way. I wanted to follow that up. The way I heard about you wasn't this community. I actually heard about you through MJ.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't mention your name specifically because he couldn't remember, but he had mentioned a young breeder that was coming into the game with some heat fast. And I looked into it, and you were the first name that popped up, and I messaged him. I was like, hey, are you talking about the Tyler's Toxic Balls? And he was like, yeah, that's who I was trying to say. And he was on with, I forgot, he was on with a really big name that knew who you were. Fuck, it was a couple months ago. I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
Dude.
He's getting beat red. Hey, check it out.
I know, look, he got excited.
That's awesome.
Don't, hey, listen.
That's just legit. That's
I'm
just
gonna
a legit
make somebody
reaction,
mad.
bro.
He's a douchebag. Don't get too excited.
No, like,
he may be a douchebag, but he's a huge fucking name.
Oh yeah, like I've only talked to MJ once, maybe twice, and like I've never had a bad impression from him. But I heard from some people like he was not the best character, and it's just interesting to me that I don't know. I guess people know who I am. I feel like I'm still like in a very small, tight knit community with a few people. I do have a lot of stuff, but I still don't feel like I'm even like mid.
This guy fall asleep.
I don't know.
No, I'm here.
It's crazy.
Man, put your damn shirt down out here fucking with your hillbilly ass.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
He's just mad because he can't sit with his shirt up like that. Me, him will.
He said that was sexing and finessing.
Right?
Oh, you know what?
Flexing and flexing.
Tyler, I actually heard about you before that too. God damn it, who was it? I want to say, are you familiar with Louis over Jugular Balls?
Fuck me. Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am not
Damn.
fucking you.
Damn.
He told me about you too because Darian. Darian has my KRG female, and that was going to be my project.
Yeah.
And I had reached out to him to see what he had going, what he was going to do, what he's done, what advice I could pick out of him. And he was like, honestly, I'm starting to phase out of it. Reach out to Tyler. He's got some huge things going. So, and that was, I want to say that was like a year and a half, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe.
No, it had to be maybe a little. I probably had to be a year ago because I literally just got big into the KRG when I bought the collection, and that was last.
It's been just over a year.
A little over a year, so it had to be about.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, that's kind of where I got that was my big come up, I guess, was buying that big collection. And yeah, that was interesting. It really pushed me for like too many years in the future. So now I'm trying to keep going and see where I can move with it. Cause like I was just talking to Herbert. I don't know if anyone knows him from HB Reptiles.
I've heard of him.
He's also out of New York, and I met him at Tinley 2 years ago. And I had no clue who he was. And we just started getting to, no, it was actually last September. And I told him I got this collection, all that. And we kind of went into our projects, all that stuff. And dude, he's got so much heat. But I was talking to him 5 minutes before I joined the live the first time. And yeah, like, I don't know. He's really dope. And he has 20 clutches, which is what I had this year. And next year I'm trying to push for like 50 to 60.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like I have around 85 to 90 pairing females that are going to be pairing, but I'm hoping for about 50 to 60 clutches maybe for the 23 season. That'll be fun.
That's a good
Damn.
goal. That's a really good goal right there.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess let's hit it with a wrap-up question. Where do you guys see yourselves in, let's say, 5 years? And this is going to be a double answer. I want to know in your personal life where you see yourself in 5 years and where you see yourself tethering it or going with the reptiles. So
All
a
right.
little more advanced than just the where are you going to be in 5 years?
Well, in 5 years, I'll just be hitting my actual clutch that I've been trying to get, hopefully, if not being closer to it. And which that's going to be a pastel, a banana pastel Mojave clown with fire. That's my end goal to go for. And I've got everything here to actually make that. But it's going to take me at least 4 to 5 years to even get close to coming a potential of having that.
Okay. At least you got a plan, man. It's the
Yeah.
most important part.
Who's next? I'm so
You,
Go ahead,
Tyler, go
Tyler.
ahead.
shit.
Go ahead, Tyler. Yeah.
All right. So in 5 years, personally, about to be out of high school, and it's just, I don't know. Personal life, I haven't thought too much about it because I tie pretty much everything I do, even now, with the snakes. Like I have a very limited personal life. I work, I go to school, and I do snake stuff. So that's pretty much my whole life. I have no free time. So with the snakes in 5 years, I want to make it full time. No job, nothing like that. I just want to be full time, producing hopefully 150 to 200 clutches a year.
Get down.
And I want to be like not on the level, but close to the level of, like quality of some of the big names like Justin and Miguel, all them. I want to have the quality up to where I want it to be. Like my quality right now is good, but I still again have some of those straggler females, some straggler males who are just like I don't find are as powerful for me as I want it to be. So I want everything in my collection in 5 years to be where I can open a tub and be like, holy shit, that's the craziest snake I ever saw. Open the tub to the right of it and be like, oh, well, that one's still cool, but this one's cooler. And just keep going. Like, I don't know. That's kind of where I want it to be in 5 years. And I know that's not too specific, but yeah, like 150, 200 clutches, full-time job. Oh, and I'd like to have
Pretty damn fucking specific, if you ask me.
I'd like to have my own facility as well. Because we just bought, me and my dad bought a rat shed. It's a 12-foot by 32-foot rat shed that we've been working on putting in the backyard. So we just actually today, all we did today was cut down trees so the barn could get back there and start laying the foundation for it. So that's all today. And then I clean snakes. But yeah, I want to have a snake facility, a rat facility up and going. And yeah, have a good number of clutches, get my quality up, and kind of see where it goes from there.
Fuck yeah. I love that answer. All right, Eric, you next.
Oh, that's
Well, go ahead. Or whoever.
Yeah, Chris can go next. Wait. Whatever.
Okay,
Wait.
Wemo. Go ahead.
All right. So for me, fucking retired and making this full time, just diving deep into getting a facility done or a storefront. And if I get a storefront, then that'll move my whole breeding operation pretty much to the back area of the storefront, so to speak. Short 5 years, that very advanced 5 years, be very well cemented in projects with the facility or the storefront, and starting to do koi fish also with the snakes. Like that would be it, like that's all I want to do for the rest of my life. Like I've done enough away from the family. I just want to build this stuff that When it's my time to go, my kids can run it. Their kids will run it. That type of shit. I want to build something for generations. If I don't get to do that, I'm wasting my time.
That's awesome.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Well,
Love that answer too.
could I need to add one more thing to my answer.
Go ahead.
But I want to, I guess my biggest goal is, I don't know how I forgot it, but I want to retire my parents in 5 years, like maximum 5 years. But yeah, that's kind of been my goal for.
That's what's up.
Is
Fuck yeah.
retire
That's
my
what's up.
parents, be able to, support myself and at least my parents with what I'm doing, with what my dad is doing. Like they themselves have been obviously the biggest influence on my life, and to give back to them what they've given to me would be so good. Like, I don't know.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Hats off to you, man. That's awesome. Fuck
Hey,
yeah.
I did tell y'all about that kid in New York I adopted, right?
Nah,
Yo.
nah.
You mean the one you trash talk all the time?
Hey, you gotta give him tough love.
Yeah, tough love.
He's from New York. That's how they show love up in New York.
That's not tough love, bro. You're hating him. You're hating.
I ain't hating yet.
Not yet.
Yet. He
Calm
said
down.
yet.
Calm
He
down.
said, yeah.
Bingo.
Eric, answer the question.
5 years, I'm still be doing meat, working, broke, buying a bunch of snakes I'm still breeding and playing with. Just enjoying life. Still talking to you guys and not changing who I am for nothing.
Consistency. I like that
Bro,
too.
hopefully we can meet in 5 years.
Yeah, well, regardlessly, if I start selling stuff and make it big, I'm not going to change who I am.
I got a question on the
I
question.
like that.
What's up?
Ever want to make it like, I guess I've never really asked you this question. Do you ever want to make it like not a full-time job, but a job that you can make it so where you can sustain yourself and not have to work a different job? Like, do you want it to be there at some point, or are you just like cool with having your job?
But then at that point, it would be a full-time job most likely, and just taking care of your animals because you'd have to have that quantity and
Yeah.
stuff.
So
And upkeep.
basically right now, for you to be able to walk away from whatever you're doing that pays your bills, takes care of your kids, your parents, whatever the case might be, you have to be able to supplement your W-2. If you start making enough with the snakes that you're taking over your W-2, you're good. But if you're still under that, you just gotta make a couple moves here and there to make it happen. But at the end of the day, yeah, why not? If you can stop working for somebody else and work for yourself and yours, that's not even a question. Is a when can I do it?
Yeah. Who's the only one who has? Chris is the only one that hasn't answered, other than
And Levi.
Chris trying
Yeah.
to be all slick and whatnot.
Go ahead, Chris. Answer the
No, I'm
question.
not.
He's listening to everybody's answers, so he'll take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and he'll come
Nah,
with this sick ass
in 5
answer.
years, I want more room for sure. I want my own shop, but at the same time, I'm trying to start a reptarium here in San Antonio, Texas. That's what I'm shooting for. I'm working on my licenses, and I already got my permits. So I'm just working on the rest.
And is that
And
going to
hopefully
be
in San Antonio, we do big things.
is
Just
that going
not
to be your
like that.
full-time job?
Yeah, it's going to be my full-time job. The reptarium. That's what I'm working for. It's only going to be reptiles, bro. I'm not going to do the mammal thing, like the petting zoo and stuff like that. No, just reptiles.
that's awesome.
You hear that, Levi? They did big things in San Antonio, except for legs.
Bro, and that's what sucks in San Antonio too, and a lot of people are scared of snakes.
I got you, Eric. Oh man, I love that.
Hey, I snuck it by. Chris didn't even catch it.
I didn't even hear you.
I said they do big things in San Antonio, except for legs.
Oh, bitch.
It's the same shit I started talking shit to him about. That was like the first thing.
Bro, my legs are good. What are you talking
I
about?
know. I just I want to give him a car
God
clap.
damn.
OnlyFans, Chris. Come on.
This is perfect symmetry.
Right? Look at this.
All right,
Look
about
how
to
aligned
answer your
this muscle
question,
is
Jimmy.
with this muscle.
All right. So I guess I like this question because my future's changed drastically over the last few weeks here. As far as my personal goes, I'm onboarding with an insurance company now to become an adjuster, and I want to grow with that. And as I grow with that, I plan to grow the snake business to mirror essentially what I'm doing. I'll have 2 full-time jobs. I want to turn. I don't know that I'll ever let go of adjusting and writing estimates and being involved in the auto body industry, but I want to cut it down to where the reptiles are my full-time thing. And I do want to do something similar to Chris and open a reptarium out here in Arizona and more towards a full education center. I know there's a couple out here now, but I want to take it to another level.
Yeah.
I want to take it to where I'm up with Barcheck. Like I would mirror Barcheck.
I'll jump on that, but what I'll do is just a ball python world. I'll try to collect every single type of morph there is, and that's all I'll have displays. Everybody just getting them hype, and then at the end, all these ball pythons for sale.
Fuck yeah.
And you got a good name already. You said Ball Python World.
You get it close to like I-75 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like make it like a little tourist stop. Pow.
Fuck yeah. There you go.
Damn,
There you go, that's smart. Well, but then I'm also trying to work on a fitness gym, like a reptile themed gym.
Bro, just mix. Just make it 2 floors. First floor's reptarium, second floor's like a gym. Just do that. Each money.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking about too, and I'm thinking about doing that for legit.
That's an odd combination of things.
Because that would be freaking cool, right?
Actually,
that's
not
me, though.
really.
That's my style. So that goes with my name.
Hey,
Because if he does the Reptarium, he can have a gym membership, and you get a membership. You can also have the Reptarium membership, so it actually brings more money.
Reptarium. Yeah.
if you're gonna do that, my God, you're gonna keep venomous too, right?
Yeah,
You
definitely.
can call it weights and crates. Crates for the venomous snake.
Fuck yeah.
Dad.
See, look, I already got the hook and everything. I'm gonna get my first venomous here soon.
Weights and crates by Flexing and Finessing.
There you go.
That's how he does his stamina and endurance. Really, he lets a forest cover out to chase him around the gym.
No, I would not.
What the fuck is that shit in the cardio room? A fucking anaconda?
Right.
Run, bitch, run!
Be sitting in the jacuzzi or whatever, trying to get the muscle relaxed, and the next thing you know, this snake just pops up from under the water. I'm like, oh man, I'm out.
Hold on, I got one more question, guys. One more question.
Oh shit.
Believe I did it.
No. If you could start over, what would you do differently?
That's easy.
Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing, because everything that I've done got me to where I'm at, and it's pushing me to do better to get where I want to be. If I just tweak any little thing, it's going to change drastically the outcome. So I'm grateful for every fuck up, for every shortcoming, for every whatever, mishap, all that, because that's the road it needed to be. I'm walking the path that I was supposed to be walking, and there's a reason for it. They say you learn more with your with a defeat that you do with an actual victory. I'm fine with that. So my answer, I want to change shit.
I would have got divorced a hell of a lot sooner. Then I'd be further ahead in my collection.
Wouldn't change anything, even if you.
Oh, we're talking about life in general.
No,
It could be live and reptiles.
I would have got divorced a hell of a lot sooner, and I'd be a lot further in my collection right now.
Yeah, I would have been very smart with my money while I was in the military, and I would have been banking. But guess what? I enjoy that fucking money to the fullest. So
Oh yeah.
I mean,
can't be fucking mad at it one fucking bit.
Tyler, go ahead.
See, I agree with that, but I just took it like, are we taking it like everything?
Wait. What do you agree with? Because I hope at 15 you ain't, or whatever you are, you ain't never been married.
No, I've been married 15 times, 15 divorces. No, but are we taking into account like everything we know now and just restarting, or like just going back to the start?
Yeah. Is there anything you would have changed the way you started your?
Oh yeah, there's a couple things I'd have changed. First off, I would have started with, if I had to restart, I'd start with a lot more recessives instead of like single gene, not too crazy codon stuff. Just because if I start with, a pied here, a clown there, I would be so like into it right now. I have a lot of pieds, but like clown I'm far behind on. So if I started with a clown instead of a pastel, like that would be crazy for me. And then the other thing I would change is just off of personal experience. I would have bought the incubator that I have now, because my first incubator that I had messed up 3 clutches or 2 clutches. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'd change. But everything else, I agree with.
Now, I have a little devil's advocate on what you said, Tyler, and it is my personal belief is when you're starting, a lot of people follow that advice of invest money in all this expensive stuff and recessive, but if you don't have the solid ground building blocks, it doesn't matter if you start buying into all this expensive stuff. You get really good at your basic morphs, identifying them and learning from that. I think it pays off in the long run. Once you get into all your good shit, then once you hit it with power. You're just not gonna be a guy that doesn't really know what he might have.
Yeah.
You might have a bunch of other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just me. I think a solid foundation should be good for everybody. Everybody should learn to appreciate the beauty of something simple.
Yeah.
Like a very, very nice pastel, a very nice, even like a regular normal, like see the beauty on just that regular structure of the animal, and then that gives more value to all these other morphs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's just me.
I mean, the way I took the question was like, if I knew everything I know now, right? Like, if I already had the knowledge of my breeding, how to keep all that stuff to go back, I'd definitely start in recessives. But if I were just to start from scratch as a 7-year-old, I'd do it exactly the way I did. But like, if I had all pretty much 10 years of knowledge, knowing how to breed, and having the knowledge to do the stuff I'm doing now, if I went back to 7 years old but had that knowledge, bro, I don't know, I'd change a couple of things rather than But if you just had to go back to being when you got your first snake, I agree that you should pretty much keep it the same way you started, because you're here for like you're only the way you are in the place you're at because you started the way you did.
That's like knowing what we know now and going back to being 18.
Wait, I'm not even 18 yet, bro.
No, I'm saying for us.
Be like 8.
knowing what we know now, imagine knowing what you know now and being back in high school.
He is in high school.
Yeah. Like,
dude, if I knew what I knew now and I got back in high school, oh my god, my life is different right now.
Tyler, I got you covered. It's like, no, Tyler, it'd be like knowing what you know now and being back in kindergarten for you.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't.
We're all a little seasoned.
A little.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Bro.
That's
I'm not.
fucking
I'm not
awesome.
gonna lie. If I knew now what I knew back in high school, I probably wouldn't be here today. And I already know that.
The only thing I know difference from now to from high school is, A, what the fuck was I thinking wanting to be an adult so fast? And B, hey, I have fun with snakes.
Tyler, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Oh shit, you're already right there.
Yeah, I'll be 18 in January. My birthday's January 20th. So I'm 4 months away from being 18, but still 17.
Shit, you still a kid. Don't rush growing up, man.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so ready
Shit,
to get out of so.
He
Yeah,
already
don't
got
rush
a
it
good
at
head
all.
in his shoulders. He already got a good head on his shoulders. He knows where he wants to go, and he's moving towards it. So
Honestly, that's the toughest
can't
part.
fucking beat that.
That's the toughest part about my life right now is I know exactly what I want to do for the future. And I know obviously there's hiccups along the way. There might be something that happens that goes wrong, but hopefully there isn't. But knowing what I want to do for the rest of my life and still being in high school is such a different high school experience than a lot of other people. Like, I know a lot of people don't like going to school, but I literally hate going to school because I could be here doing so much stuff to further my business rather than sitting in algebra class, pretty much doing stuff I wouldn't need. So that's one thing that I struggle with a lot is, trying to focus in school when I have like a pretty much full-time business outside of school that I put a lot more attention to school. So I can't wait to get out of high school so I can put 100% of my time into this. And I can't wait. Like a year from now, bro. Oh my! I can't even imagine.
It's just gonna be dope, man. It's fun.
Like,
But you want that diploma, bro. Trust me.
oh, 100%. Bro, that's what my parents are telling me. Like, honestly, I'm in that mindset where it's like, it's a piece of paper, but I need it. Like, you can't really live too much of the rest of your life without that paper. If something goes wrong with the snakes, you can't get a job without pretty much a high school diploma, or at least it's just not worth dropping out. And I couldn't drop out anyways because my parents care too much about, what I'm doing. So, and I love that.
Fuck yeah.
That's awesome, Tyler.
Chris, what would you change?
Nothing, bro. I love bringing people together. When we started, everybody's looking at each other like, who's this, who's that, And then as we kept talking and talking, everybody started actually talking and talking. So I like doing that.
That's
I wouldn't change what I do.
You said nothing. That means you wouldn't even change your underwear?
Yeah, I wouldn't change my underwear either.
True.
I bet you them underwear still say Wednesday on them.
Bro, that's for like babies, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Free baller.
No, I'm not.
But yeah, like I said, like I wouldn't change anything. Because if I did, then I wouldn't know you guys, and I would have all y'all backing me up like y'all do. I mean, I'm just humble, bro.
I can vouch on that. That conversation we had that one time. That was probably one of the most humbling conversations I ever had.
Very broad. You've probably had 100 conversations.
No, not like that.
Nah, that life was badass.
And Chris don't have the evidence no more to use it against me.
That live, I got Eric to come out of this little front side here that he has up.
He's fantastic.
What about you, John?
I mean, it's really hard to say because if you're going back to when we started keeping snakes, I didn't really start keeping snakes until about 5 years ago. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to say what I would do. I mean, I've always had an interest in snakes since I was little, but I hadn't been able to keep them until literally about 5 years ago. No, I'd say about 6 years ago. So, I mean, basically I'm just doing. I'm in the starter parts of everything, so probably wouldn't have gotten. The only thing I'd say I probably wouldn't have gotten so heavy into fishing. I would have saved the money for the reptiles.
Who's left? Levi, right?
Yeah, Levi.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a big one. I mean, because I can honestly say, I mean, I could go with the traditional. I wouldn't change anything because it wouldn't get me here. But I made some key mistakes at the very beginning. I would still get into ball pythons.
Yep.
I would still spend my investment on them to show me the lesson that I learned by getting into the ball pythons. But I would have kept the KRG female back. I would have kept a certain genetic back that I still can't talk about. I ended up letting that snake go due to just the bullshit that surrounded it. But knowing the people that I know now, it would have been worth it. And I would have invested more money into equipment at the front end versus doing it as you go. Trying to piecemeal things together really screwed me over in the front, but getting up to where I am now it works.
Wait. How long ago did you have KRG?
I'd have to go back and look.
Hey, just put this with that breedable female that Darian has. What's his?
Yeah, Darian's female is mine.
Oh shit!
And the way I got her is even crazier. I got her for absolutely free because she was sitting in a tub in a dude's house with no heat, no water, minimal care. She was healthy, but she was in shit condition. She was on the verge of like going downhill. So I took her in, and then that's when I discovered what she was. I forgot who I asked that told me what she was, but I knew she wasn't a normal.
Me.
I asked Dan McDonald. He's not even in the industry no more, but he told me, he was like, I think that's a KRG. You need to ask Louis. That's where I first got into Louis, and I talked to him all the way through until I got out of ball pythons.
Let's see.
I was like, what is that?
It's like, bro, the KRG stuff is still hot right now. Like,
It's got so much potential, man.
I have so much in it right now. Like, I can't wait to see what it does with some other stuff. Like, most of my snakes, like, I got a KRG Phantom Fire Leopard Yellow Belly Het Pied female at like 800-900 grams. I'm ready for that girl to go. Like,
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Who is making all that noise?
I'm sorry, it's me. I'm pulling rats out for tomorrow.
Oh, I was like, what is that?
bro, I thought that was bubble wrap.
Somebody's chewing on ice.
But yeah, I would have kept her back. I wouldn't have sold her if I knew what I know now with that project.
How was let her go?
What was that?
How big was she when you let her go?
She laid a clutch for me.
She was.
She was a full-sized adult when I got her, and I gave it a while before I paired her. Got her. I can't even remember. I want to say she was like 2,200 some odd grams when I paired her. She was a big girl.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, KRG has been out there for a long time. It's just people didn't know what the genetic was. Like, still today, like, you bring up KRG and people, very select people know what KRG is.
Oh, yeah. That's why, bro, my biggest KRG friend is Jim Holt. I love Jim Holt. He's my boy.
Nice.
Like, he took over the project from the founder. And so he helps me ID, like, that I there's some that I have that were like
Chris, can
couple
you
of
mute
them-
John, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll mute myself. Sorry.
yeah, there was a couple of wait, am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, cool. My phone like shut off and then shut back on. Okay. So there was a few animals I had this year that were the first ones ever to be produced with KRG, and Jim's been a huge help. Same with Liz. Helping me ID that stuff. There's a couple animals I can ID by myself, but I'm still getting used to IDing KRG stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Tyler's house and steal one.
Hey fellas, I'm gonna jump off. The family finally got home. I'm gonna go spend some time.
Yep. You have a
Later,
good
Whammo.
night.
Later, bro.
Good,
Easy,
good
take it.
kicking it with you guys. Y'all take it easy.
You too.
You too, Bill.
Eric, what do you need, a female or a male? I have both.
A female.
Do you want a single gene, het pied?
You don't have nothing with head hypo, huh?
I have visual hypos.
Because I'm just thinking about throwing ass to do it anyways.
Female? You need a female KRG het hypo or visual hypo? I have one, but she's a baby. Like a baby.
That's okay. He's a baby.
Like, here.
I hit it on the biggest stroke of luck. I can show you it. It was black pastel, lesser, KRG, het hypo, pos het pied, to a pastel butter. But then the pastel butter female proved to be het hypo. Once I looked back and saw her pairing, she was 66 het hypo, and she proved. And I hit this, who is the only female in the female in the clutch that has hypo.
Ooh, Chris, single him out.
Bam, bam.
All right, hold on.
So this is literally the all gene. This is super or black sterling, black pastel, super pastel, butter or lesser, KRG, hypo, and then it's 50% het pied.
I don't know if I see butter or lesser in that.
Here.
I know the black pastel, super pastel will make it look like that.
It's okay. So the butter in the KRG is giving it like a lot of the small dots. I asked Jim, and he said it's KRG and butter.
Okay.
So, and then this one's hypo het pied. She's only had like 3 or 4 meals now, but she's for sale. Or I was gonna keep her, and I don't know. I might sell her.
If you decide like good,
Gorgeous, bro.
That's the only female that's visual hypo or even 100% had hypo in the project.
Because I'll throw that male to them, and then whenever they get big enough, and then whenever some acid KRGs come out, send one your way.
The only other one I have, I'm definitely keeping because she's like gonna breed for me this year. She's a pastel KRG, 100% het hypo, 66% het pied, and she's got like crazy het pied track. So I'm really hoping she proves.
Oh yeah, that's
She's going to my either a double visual hypo pied or a crazy KRG pied het hypo male. So I don't know. I'm doing one of those to try and make the first KRG hypo pieds. Because Jim made the clown pied, which I wanted to make. So
well, to increase the chances. You want to go double visual.
I know, but like my male doesn't have any genes. So the other male I was going to use is black pastel, KRG, lesser, pied, and het hypo. So I got it super pastel, black pastel, KRG, pied.
She's 100% head hypo too.
Yeah, 100% het hypo.
That wouldn't be too bad.
The only thing is she's 66 het pied, but she looks like she's going to prove. And then I could throw her to the hypo pied. She's right here.
Yeah, with the way you had her, like when you showed her,
Yeah.
not only the trails going down the edge of her or bottom of her tail, like sides,
Yeah.
but the way her tail pattern was like more connected.
He's also granite, by the way.
Is a good sign about pie too.
Yeah, she's super nice. I love her. She's
Yeah, because if you look by her tail, how it like runs together back here, that's a good sign that it's a pie.
I have her. Oh,
not sister, but the girl right above her is going to my clown pied. She's black pastel fire KRG hat pied. Going to my clown pied.
That's that one you were on the other night with Darian, right?
Yeah.
That one's gorgeous.
I have a good amount of KRG stuff, and I think I showed them earlier, the ivories and all that stuff. But I
You
got
should do ivories.
this one too. These two I actually need help IDing. These are GHI black pastel KRG, 100% hat pieds.
Damn, those are beautiful.
Dude, that thing's sick, bro. I would buy that from you. That
Right?
is so fucking cool.
They're both for sale because they're male.
But the crazy part is, you would never tell it's KRG in that.
Damn, that's gorgeous.
Oh, fuck. I'm having to buy a house right now, Tyler. I hate you right now.
Dude, yeah, I have two. This one's my favorite, and then this is the other one. He's just, I don't know, he's like a shade brighter, honestly. I don't know. And he
Yeah,
doesn't have
dude.
as connected neck pattern. That's why I like the other one a little more. But they're both the same.
Yeah.
And
Fucking
they're
cool.
100% het pied because they came from a visual pied, and their dad was pos het pied, but he proved out because in that clutch, I hit 2 pieds out of 4 eggs. I got my first single gene KRG pied.
That
Nice.
thing's so cool.
And then I hit this, which me and Jim are like completely have no clue what it is because it was a GHI Mojave black pastel KRG 50 het pied to a pied. And I know it's Mojave, obviously, but I don't know if there's KRG, neither does he. And I don't know if there's GHI. I don't think there's black pastel. I don't know.
Wow.
So are all the patterns washed out on it?
I don't know. Looking at the head, I'm saying black pastel and like just the general, like how that hue darkened right there on those couple spots. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That's a darker hue, and that head's more of like a black pastel coloration than it is a GHI coloration,
Sorry.
in my opinion. It looks more black pastelish on a GHI head.
But we don't know, so I'm keeping her. It's a female, and I'll just breed it and prove it out. I got this girl who's insane KRG wise. She's insane just looking at her. She's black pastel, black pastel, lesser calico, KRG possible fire, 100% het pied.
Damn, that's gorgeous.
That's a cool fucking ball python.
That's beautiful.
So I got her, and then her sister's my definite holdback of the clutch. She's the world's first KRG calico pied.
Nice.
I want that.
So that means I got to go to Tyler's house, wear really baggy clothes, and put a bunch of snakes on my pants.
Like the calico's insane. Look at how like rigid the pattern is. It's crazy. I don't know. I love this thing. And then I actually have 2 males, which Eric's gonna hate because they're all white.
Don't even get afraid of that bullshit with me.
But they're lesser pieds, but they're possibly black pastel, calico. Pastel, fire, calico, black pastel, and KRG.
Are those bells or ivories?
They're lesser pieds. Ow, you.
Good snake. I like that one now.
Eric, oh, dude, it almost bit me in the face. Holy shit. Thing just flew out.
Hey, to be honest though, I don't know. I know lesser pieds are a high white,
Yeah.
but with the KRG, you figured there'd be some kind of pattern in there.
Lesser pieds are always all white, no matter what you put in, pin or enchi.
Yep.
And I hit 2 of those, so.
Yeah, and that one hit you back.
I know.
That was great. That was the greatest moment I've ever seen on Chris' YouTube.
Oh, you look so good right now, baby.
Him getting bit.
Super GHI, Paso Hypo female.
Damn, Chris,
Oh,
we got to
that-
do a live with Tyler of just a walkthrough of his entire collection.
I think I've almost seen his entire collection and the amount of videos I've been in with him.
True. Oh, bro, the first baby of the year is starting to get big, so I'm.
Hold on, time out. Time out. I know what I never found out that Who's Your Daddy collection, what the babies were.
What do you mean?
The one on the IG, you didn't say who was in the breeding on that Who's Your Daddy collection.
Oh, it was the KRG Phantom Leopard, Yellow Belly Pied, or Cinder Spectre.
What did it end up being?
The Pied, because that's his babies right there, the ivories.
All right.
So it was either Super Stripes or ivories. Look at this girl. She's nuts. Look at the belly. It's not going to show well.
Dude.
Keeping shed. But like,
Damn.
Yellow Belly Double Hat Clown Pied female available. 300 grams, ready to go. Yeah, but that's
Tyler, stop teasing me right now.
it's a lot of my
For real.
KRG stuff and 2 other cool animals I have. But
Poor John. Look, that he's like starting to stutter. You're gonna give him a complex. Tyler disappeared.
Where'd he go?
oh shit, hold up. What? Sorry. I'm here.
Get off the porn site.
It's not one site. Okay. Was someone asking me a question? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we're making fun of John's like, Tyler, stop teasing me.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. I have a lot of
Every time I get on the phone with Tyler or anything like Tyler, I sit right here. Like I remember we were talking about that GH. It wasn't that the GHI hypo that I was looking at, that female.
Yeah, I have 2 single gene K or GHI hypos.
Where's your box of tissues there, John?
Do what?
Don't you need a box of tissues right there right now?
I almost hate to. These fucking allergies are kicking my ass.
Oh, this girl's nice. She's my first holdback of the year. I'll flip my camera. Pew.
Your peak didn't work.
Banana entry, but it's hypo and it's 100% het pied.
Oh shit!
And it's a female. Came from a hypo to hypo pairing.
You could love the way and she works with banana.
Bro, it's ridiculous. Like, it's not this side, it's this side.
That's
Look
the
at
one
that.
gene I haven't got yet.
Look at that. It's super dope. It almost looks like, I don't even know what it looks like. It's like the most red, orange, like, crazy thing.
All right, brother.
But I have her sister.
All right,
that's-
guys.
Bam.
Sorry,
Okay.
gotta end this. I gotta get ready for work.
Yes, sir.
You bouncing tonight?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I want to thank Jonathan, Eric, Tyler, Levi, my co-host, and everybody else for jumping on. I appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow night.
Later.
Thanks,
Be a big
Chris.
one.
Yep, thanks, Chris.
Hey, guys.
Night, y'all.
Appreciate it.
Later.
Night.
That ended up.